Hey YouTube, hope your week went well. I wanted to take a few minutes of your time this weekend to show you every single trade that I've taken this last week using the 62 tap strategy. Now this strategy is a retracement strategy. We look for a breakout, we look for a retrace to the 62, we look for the secret sauce, the special indicator, the ATH indicator. I'll explain more about that later in the video. But before we hop into that, I want to ask you guys to do me a favor. Sub to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment. I love getting feedback from you guys. I hope these videos are giving you guys value. Let me know if you want me to drop some more educational content as well. I dropped a video about a banker candle last week. Got some really good feedback on that. So let me know if you want some more educational content as well. All right, without further ado, let's hop right in to the trade recap of last week. Welcome back to another video. Here we go. This is actually take 2 for me, take 1 for you. I just recorded like a, 15-minute video. Forgot to hit record on the microphone, so there was 0 audio. So hopefully this one will be good and I can remember what I said because it was some good stuff in there, some little nuggets. Okay, this is a recap of trading the 62 strategy with the ATH indicator. These two things together are a power combo in the market. Okay, let's walk through this and I'll show you, I think I took 9 trades this week. So let's hop into the first one. This is NZD CAD. What we're looking for with this strategy is the banker candle or the order block push down, which if you watched my most recent video, I talked about banker candles. Take a look at that. I'll try to link it. Where is it? Up there in the corner, wherever the corner is for you guys. I don't know if I'm that good at YouTube yet. We'll see. But anyway, let's hop in. Let's do this thing. Break a structure, made a new low, right? This area closed beneath this. This also obviously closed beneath that. Nice solid break of structure. Then we look for a retracement to the 62, our blue line. Remember, blue line is our 62. And then the secret sauce, the #1 indicator that I use the most, keeps me out of a lot of losing trades, gets me in a lot of winning trades. The ATH indicator. Dun 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 dun. Here we go. We hopped right into this. Wrote it down for a long time. Almost hit take profit. A lot of the time, what I go for with my 62 tap strategy, I go for 1 to 2s, meaning for every 1% that you risk, you gain 2% if it hits take profit. So right here, if it crossed this, that'd have been if I risked 1%, I grew my account 2%. If I closed right here, if I risked 1%, I would gain 1%. That's how that works. If you risk 0.5%, then right here it's 0.5%, and then it's 1%. Okay, so just that's how that works. So a lot of the time, once price hits my 1 to 1, or once I'm up 1%, I will take my stop loss and I'll put it at break even, just in case price likes to retrace the other way. Okay, I journal every single one of my trades, and I noticed that if I were to do this on all of my trades after going back through and studying my journal, it would save me from a lot more losses and cost me only a few wins. Okay, so I did that. You can see this one, I adjusted my stop loss to break even. I didn't mark it, I should have, that's okay. Break even, so start off the week on a Monday, break even. My next trade I took, loss. Pushed to a new low, retraced up to my banker candle area, hit the 62, gave me an arrow, I got in and immediately took the L, which is fine. That's the one thing that's really awesome about trading is you don't have to win every single trade to be a profitable trader. You can make money in the markets while taking losses. A lot of people try to tell you, or you see videos of I made 18 grand in one day, or how I grew my account 5,000%, turning $1 into $5 million. Like that's obviously all just clickbait and not what everyday, average quote unquote, or a lifestyle trader is a term that I like to use, lifestyle trading. This one, I got all my stuff, met all my qualifications, and it just took a loss. And that's part of it. Learning about trading is 90% mindset, 10% skill, right? Because this is just a pattern that I'm looking for. It's just like 5 steps. A break of structure, a banker candle, retrace to the 62, and an arrow. 4. That's 4 steps. And then I like to have a rejection wick. That's 5. That's a bonus, though. So it's just 5 steps that you learn to look for. Your brain is, you recognize patterns. It's what your brain does. The hard part is getting the emotion out of the way, or learning to think in probabilities, retraining your psyche. There's a lot of really good teachings on YouTube about the mindset side of trading. A lot of people don't realize how big of a toll it takes on mindset, and how it is very possible to be a profitable trader, a successful trader. Just work on mindset a lot. Next trade. So let me just tell you, for example. So I started off the week on break even, and then I took a loss. Then I could say, crap, I'm down for the week. I'm scared to take my next trade. But a mature mindset, how you can tell you're maturing in your trading journey. Sorry, I have a hair or something. I got dogs. Is not being afraid to take your next setup, right? Because trading works in probabilities, and the outcome of the trade doesn't matter, right? The outcome of each individual trade doesn't matter. I know it sounds wild to say, but it doesn't, because of how probabilities work. This area made a new high. Let's hop into this 1 euro odd on the 1 minute. This area made a new high. So I look, where did the high originate from? This banker candle. Plug the banker candle video again. See, every single trade I use a banker candle. Okay, came back, hit my 62, my blue line, gave me the blue ATH indicator, the up arrow, hopped right in, and bang, off to the races. Took a win. Let's go, baby. We're in profit for the week. One other thing I like to look for a lot, I'll try to keep it in the video when I'm editing if I'm not cropped it out. There's a time frame indicator that I use, and it shows the minute 1, minute 5, minute 15, minute 30, the hour 1, and the hour 4, all in the same direction. One huge factor is make sure you are trading with the trend. The trend is your friend to the bend in the end, as my team likes to say. All right. That's a really good setup. Nice, beautiful trade, right? Next one, USD CAD, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Let's do our steps. We look for, where is a new high made? Oh, right here. Retraces down to where? The 62. Came to this area where price pushed up from the new high, came down, hit the 62. I got my ATH indicator, got in, and whoop, there it goes. I actually got in a little late. You can see my entry is a little up here. I missed the alert at first, so I went ahead and made my stop loss a little bigger just to be safe. So, which is why I hit take profit. There we go. I was going to say something else. What was I going to say? Can't remember. Anyway, time frame, they're all going up. Banker candle push up, retrace, 62 touch, took off to the races, won that one. Next one, a loss. Oh, I was going to talk about the brain recognizing patterns. Here we go. That's what trading, that's what this is. It's just pattern recognition. Combined with the ATH indicator. The ATH indicator is so powerful. It's kept me out of so many trades. It's unreal. Trades when price will just come back and hit the 62 and then you don't get an indicator, it loses like 90% of the time. It's wild, okay? And then it keeps you in really high quality setups. So it's amazing. Next thing, here we go. This area, this banker candle pushed to a new low, retraced up to the 62. My time frames all going down. I got in on the indicator and took a loss. It happens. Part of it. On to the next one. Can't be afraid to swing at the next. Here we go. This area pushed down to a new low. You guys know the drill. Like this one. Loss. Shot right up against me. Stopped me out. That's 2 losses in a row. And this is where mindset training has to take over for me. I cannot be afraid to swing at the next setup. I do it. I swing again. Bang. A winner. Here we go. Break a structure. Made a new high. Retraced beautifully to my 62. Moment of truth. Transparency. Candidness from the trader. I broke my trade plan, which is a huge no-no in trading. It worked out too, thankfully. I broke the plan by not letting price hit the 62 before I got in. Here's what happened. It was a busy day. With the ATH indicator, you can set alerts. So every time there is an up arrow, you get notified. So you can set it up, or you can do, I only want it for the next one coming up. So I set it. Once I saw this break and retrace, I just set my ATH alarm up, right? So then when I got this arrow, I knew to get in because I assumed price was going to hit the 62. I was at work. I was busy. I got the alert. I hopped in real quick. Took me under a minute. Got in the trade. And I didn't even check to make sure that it hit the 62. I broke my trade plan, so it worked, thankfully. The trade still won. That's how powerful the ATH indicator is. What happened? Price went up. I immediately moved my stop loss to break even because I knew I wasn't supposed to be in the trade. And then thankfully I got away with this one. I don't plan on breaking it again. It's bad to do because you got to stick with your plan to collect proper data. That way you know the probabilities of you winning trades. That way you can be comfortable swinging again. Because I had just taken 2 losses in a row previously. And then that third one that I swung at got me back to break even for the week. Or maybe I was in profit. I can't remember. You guys can do the math for me. Next one, I look for a new high. When has a new high been made? Right here. You know, at the time price was like right here, so you don't see all this. So I look, I wait for it to come down to touch my 62, touches it right here. I get my ATH up. I didn't quite like that one. Sorry, my light flickered again. I didn't quite like this one. There's a couple nuances you'll learn about the more you trade it. So I just waited to see if there's a little retracement. There was, thankfully, and I accepted that I don't have to be in this trade. FOMO, fear of missing out, is a huge, huge thing that a lot of amateur traders can't overcome. The greed takes over. The money now, more now takes over. And this is when patience pays. This would have worked, obviously, this first one. But I got a little bit of a better entry because it's lower down with this one. The one that I got in. It re-hit the 62. I got my arrow, and then I got in. Right? Got in right here. Price, hit take profit. And it's a 1 minute chart. So each one of these candles represents 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got it before this one closed. So 5.5 minutes, I hit take profit. It's a great trade. It's a picture perfect trade right there. And then my last trade for the week ended in a loser. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Obviously, I gotta change that light bulb. Obviously, I love ending on a win. Didn't happen. It was on a Friday, bad time of day. And this is just not a pretty look. This was just a bad trade overall. Bad time of day, bad look. What I mean by the look. This is what I mean. What do I mean by the look? This is what I mean. These EMAs, this is the 200 EMA. It just kind of helps me see trend visually. And then the orange is the 13. Then the blue obviously is the 62. Let me try to find a good one. This is a good one where they're all separate. See how like this, they're all intertwining with each other. It's just ugly. It's just not a good setup. You want price to be separating. Where was that one? Even this one, I think this is a different one. But see how the black's way down here, the blue's farther down here. And then they come close and then explode out. They like alligator mouth out. That's what you're looking for to get in on. See this right here? Black's down here. They alligator mouth in. You get your arrow, then they expand out. That's just ugly. That was not it. All right, so that was the last trade. Ended on a loss. That's okay. Ended up in profit overall for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. May have been a little longer because I tried to throw in some more nuggets. I'm finding I really like teaching as much as I can. So if you want some more educational content, let me know. Be sure to check out my Instagram, zion.trades. I'm going to be doing a lot more shorter videos, and you can see my history of trading. I think I've posted for a little over a year on that Instagram channel now, so you can go back and see that I'm not some fraudster trying to scam you. I'm just trying to show you how I use the ATH indicator with my 62 tap strategy and how I slay the markets with that strategy. Hope you guys have a great week, whatever time you're seeing this, day or night. I hope it's going well for you. Be sure to drop a sub if you enjoyed, drop a like, and let me know in the comments what you thought. Shoot me a DM. I love to help you guys out as much as I can. Peace.